Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne. So, guys, we got to talk about this shit. Yeah. All my predictions be coming through, bruh. Man, oh, man. And yes, we did get a new hard drive. So the stream should be a lot smoother today. I still am dealing with some memory issues. The known drive to my desktop is pretty much what everything is running off of. But because I added that extra internal storage, it's moving a little smoother than it, was. But, we might have some issues here and there. I'm not sure because this is the first live stream I've done with this new hard drive. I got a 24 terabyte Seagate hard drive, and there were mixed reviews. A lot of them were good, and then there were some that were bad that I saw. But the vendor that I bought the hard drive from has a 3-year warranty, so I'm dealing with. I'm not gonna say it's an oddity, but when it starts up, you kind of get this grrr, grrr, and it's mounted correctly, so but it will do that, so maybe it's just kind of shaken because it's a new hard drive. But as far as the speed goes, it's going pretty good as far as the speed. Open up multiple tabs. If I would say one of the issues that I'm probably facing is the graphics when I pull up the Explorer, the PC Explorer menu. The graphics, not all the graphics show up, so that's probably because it's running off of the C drive instead of the new updated D drive. But I am back. I can't, because of the hard drive switch, now I have to back up all of my old files onto the new hard drive, and maybe I'll have to uninstall that old hard drive and put in a new solid state drive. So that might, prolong things, but I can't do, my main point is I can't upload right now regular videos and premieres that I usually do, like pre-recorded videos, because of that, because the hard drive, everything is running on the old hard drive. And my Adobe Premiere is trying to render files through the old hard drive, and it's
it's not there, or it's in the cloud and it's trying to run software off of the cloud and it's not working because of memory issues. So, I know it's a lot of tech talk, but I'm just trying to explain to you guys why you haven't been seeing the premieres. Now, I will be doing live streams on both of my channels, Reclaim Your Throne, Black Gen Z Mindset, from here on out. So I'm definitely going to get that going here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the announcements that I had for the channel. So let's see. I think those are all the announcements I had for the channel. Yeah, so now we can get into the main content. So yes, we're going to have to talk about Saweetie and how she has been exposed as a escort. Okay. Let's keep it a buck. Okay. Her manager, aka Maybach May, has come out on the blogs and exposed her. She is saying that she managed her, basically trafficked her. See, we're not even gonna bring up no charges on no female human traffickers, as Maybach May, as she comes out into the limelight on Instagram and basically says that, yeah, I was trafficking Saweetie. She was one of my hoes. I'm a madam, or I'm her pimp. And I mean, where's the FBI on this? Right? Where the hell is the FBI on this? Because you have this woman, Maybach Mai, coming out and just blatantly saying, yeah, I was linking Saweetie up with men to have sex. Let's keep it a buck. Okay. So we got Maybach Mai, aka Maybach Diddy. Because where are the Diddy allegations for this woman? Right? Right? If we keeping it consistent, where are the Diddy allegations? That's my first point. Because you have this woman who come out and done said, oh, well, I'm pushing P through Saweetie. So I think people were saying she is Somali. So she knows how to get people through different countries. Okay. And you see, she's living a lavish lifestyle. All the Instagram hoes are in her comments saying, oh yeah, happy birthday, da da da. So how many bitches has she moved to these high level individuals that include athletes and what have you? This is the angle that nobody's tackling. This is the angle that I've seen nobody follow up with, right? Okay. We got Diddy facing, I mean, he got sentenced to 4 years. He's done a lot of that time. There were drawings, depictions of him falling out in the courtroom. Oh, Lord, thank you, Joe. I don't know if he was saying thank you or if he was saying, it's a travesty. It's a miscarriage of justice. Okay. But what y'all have to understand is that she's human trafficking and she admitted it. Bitch, give me my money. I'm a air you out. You one of my hoes. I'm a air you out. I'm gonna tell the whole world. But nobody is talking about how this bitch is selling pussy, just like Diddy was. Except she's doing it in the worst way. She is trafficking women to men overseas. Okay, shout out to Van Lee. He says, go on her Twitter. Okay, but she doing it international. Lord have mercy. She doing it international. So yeah, I want to just show y'all who Maybach May is. Look at all the famous niggas she know. Hugging Devin Haney. Look at all the famous niggas she linked with. Okay. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell she's Somali. She got the sunken eyes. Look, when the makeup ain't on, the eyes go into her eye sockets. You see that shit? She definitely Somali. But yeah, this is who Maybach Mai is. And the reason why I'm on her head top more than I'm on Saweetie's head top, even though people are going to say, oh, you're being unfair to Saweetie. Oh, you're not being fair to Saweetie. Saweetie ain't doing that. She was just looking for love. She was just looking for love. No, Maybach Mai is a sexual predator. Right or wrong? If Diddy's a predator, then she is too. If Diddy's a predator, then she is too. What are we talking about here? There's no debating this. She admitted that she trafficked Saweetie. I mean, come on. She's saying she trafficked Saweetie to who's the ninja? Jaden Sancho. Jaden Sancho, the MLB player. So she openly admits to it. Where's the FBI on this? Oh, but if a man was doing it, if a man said, bitch, hey, bitch, pay me my money. You know what I'm saying? If a man come in, hey, man, that bitch owe me, $30,000. I trafficked her to a Dubai chic for 75 bands. I was supposed to get 30. She get 45. And y'all know the cut is way different now. The cut is way different. The price done went down because every bitch done heard about it and she want to go. Your girl wants to go to Dubai, nigga. Your girl went to Dubai and got dookied on. And now the price went down because she done told everybody and everybody know about it. The price is 30 now. The price is 30. They ain't even doing a 75 thou wow that they did 7 years ago when I was first covering it. The price is 30, nigga. So we ain't even gonna talk about that right now because yeah. Saweetie definitely took some trips to Dubai. She definitely took some trips to Dubai. Oh Lord. We gotta break it down. Yes, we have to. But shout out to Van Lee. He says, yo. He says she built a Twitter. Go through her following. Go on Twitter. She doing it international. She got kids too. That's why the bread is imperative. Yep. Noel D says 100%. This Maybach woman should be in jail for orchestrating a prostitution ring. Yep. Ruby Rose was caught at a Chelsea game in February as well. Search it on Twitter. She pushing. Hold on. She pushing Ruby Rose. Hold on. She pushing Ruby Rose. What the hell? But I'm the bad guy because I exposed it. And now she trying to act like she Muslim. You don't even got your head garb on. You know, she knew she couldn't put on the head garb. She knew she couldn't put on the head garb. That shit would have been 100% blasphemous. That shit would have been. And then she got the see-through. You can see her bra through the goddamn half hijab. Oh, Lord. What has Islam come to? Lord. Ha. Alhamdulillah. What's going on? So now we got Maybach May, who has admittedly, this is what I'm talking about. The unfairness of the justice system as it pertains to men and women. The gender gap is not financial. It's judicial. Let me say that again for y'all. The gender gap is not financial. It's judicial. Let me say that again 3 times like Dr. Umar.
But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right.
Okay? The gender gap is not financial. It is judicial. There is a miscarriage of justice happening as it pertains to men and women, and the time that they're served and the crimes that they're charged with, between men and women. Now, why isn't the FBI? Why has the FBI not raided her? Why have they not asked to search her private jet? Why has the IRS not audited her? Why has not, nigga? Okay. And this is exactly why I'm shadow banned, because I ask the questions that niggas don't even breach. I ask the questions that niggas don't breach. Okay? Now, she is online admitting. Let's see what the story talking about this time. Why didn't I know Twitter was this funny? Taking my talents to X, follow me. Clients and clientettes. Yo! Bro. Nigga, clients and clientettes, what the fuck do you think that means? Yo, she must be CIA or something. She must be some intelligence. She must be part of the honeypot blackmail scheme. She must have some sanctioning from diplomats from Somalia and United States. She must be trafficking to politicians and high-level billionaires. She must be linked in with the Epstein shit, because how the fuck is the FBI not raiding her shit right now? And this ain't even me snitching. She said it. She is right here admitting it. Dog, if this was a man, hey, all my hoes, all my Johns and all my hoes and all my bitches come to X. Come to X. This is where I'm going to be doing my trapping now. This is where I'm going to be selling the pussy now, on X. This is where you can hit me up in the DMs. They got disappearing messages. They got Grok. He going to help you out. He going to book the flight. That nigga Grok going to book the flight and the hotel. Dog. Why is the FBI not running her shit right now? If this was a man, what do y'all think would have happened? I mean, come on, bro. Y'all can't make it this obvious. Y'all can't make it this obvious, but don't matter. She's a woman. She can sell pussy. You just can't buy it. Okay? Let me get this straight. This is what we doing. International community. She can sell pussy. You just can't buy it. So she got caught selling it, and that's fine. But if your dumb ass buy it, then now you're a problem. These are the inequities of the justice system. These are the things that we should be fighting for. These are the things that men's rights activists should be fighting for. Equal treatment of the law. This is not just a black and white thing. Oh no, it breaches that. It goes on even further to gender. You know, what do we talk about? A 20% discrepancy between black and white men who serve time. 20% discrepancy, meaning black men serve 20% more time than white men for the same crime. What about the women? It's more than, I think it's less than 50% or more than 50%. It's more than 50%, the discrepancy of not only crimes that the time that they serve for the crimes that they commit, but it's an even bigger discrepancy from the crimes that they're even charged with. Do you know how many women break the law and there are no repercussions? Like when she busts the windows out your car. And when you don't report it, you're allowing this woman to get away with a crime. I don't give a fuck what you did. She busts the windows out your car. Slashing your tires, keying your vehicle, and you just let it slide. You're helping the justice system justify why there are inequities in not only the sentencing time, but the charges in and of themselves. I'm preaching tonight, man. First stream back and we freaking cooking. We ain't even read the gosh darn article yet. So she just admitted to the crimes on Instagram. Bottle girls wanted for the most sophisticated club. Oh my God. Can she not make this more obvious? Could she not make this any more obvious? So she is a promoter. She's a promoter, hear this. She's a trafficker masquerading as a promoter. Let me say that again. She's a trafficker masquerading as a promoter. Let me say that again. Like Dr. Umar. She is a trafficker masquerading as a promoter.
I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
Cash Patel, FBI, y'all gonna let this slide? I mean, the bitch is literally right here telling you what she's doing. Clients and clientettes, hit me up on X. I'm taking my talents to X. I mean, dog. Could it not be more obvious, bro? This is the face of a monster. This is the face of a monster. And she's got all your secrets, brother. All of them. She's got every single one. And nobody's talking about this. Everybody's giving smoke to Saweetie. And yes, we're going to fillet. Oh, we going to flame her. Ooh, we going to bring the fire and brimstone. Ooh, we put in belt to theoretical ass. We're going to go in on Saweetie. Don't you worry. We're going to talk about Saweetie. Do not fret. Look how she turned the comments off. Look how she turned the comments off. Woo! And look, women in the comments, you couldn't wait to air that, huh? Jealousy. They're mad that she aired Saweetie out. Not mad that she's trafficking women internationally. This is not only a federal crime, this is an international crime. FBI, suit up. Suit up. But they won't, though. Because she is in a protected class. This is what y'all not understanding. People talk about DEI. They were focusing on black men. No. What about the immigrants, the female immigrants, who you can run anything through? Anything through. You want a high-level cartel syndicate running through a female immigrant. You want a high-level trafficking ring running through a female immigrant. Nobody's speaking on it. Nobody's saying anything. This is why we're talking about FBI, FBA. This is why we're talking about delineation. This is why we're talking about ADOS. This is why we're talking about all these different, this is why we got Indian Negroes and shit. Because of this right here. Niggas trying to separate themselves from the bullshit because we going to get blamed for it. They're going to be like, oh, she's African. It don't matter. She's African. That's y'all. This is what y'all have to understand. So look, watch this. You got an immigrant taking an American girl, a black American girl, taking her into the streets and trafficking her. Albeit she was willing. Saweetie, we know she was willing. We know she's a thought. We know, well, here's the thing. Saweetie may not have started off as a thought, but once she got the limelight, and then obviously she saw Quavo doing his thing, he was getting clout, but he did care for her. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, the nigga Quavo is, I mean, read it and weep. He's out here fucking hoes. And she sees that, and then she's like, okay, let me get back. Her get back was to fuck Offset. Okay? So that's where her hoe streak started. Her get back was fucking another nigga and fucking a nigga close to her. Or, yeah, close to Quavo. So that was the get back. And then you seen she put hands on Quavo in the elevator. They had a Jay-Z Solange moment. And Saweetie went hammer in the elevator. We'll show that clip real quick since we're getting on Saweetie. We flamed the manager already. We'll go back to her Twitter. Oh my God. And people even on Twitter are talking about okay, Maybach May is a tough name for a pimp, though. Maybach May is a tough name for a pimp, though. So they're joking. They're having fun with it. That's fine. That's fine. But Saweetie has a history of, I would say, uncontrollable behavior, sporadic, erratic behavior. Okay? So we gotta I think this was I think she was trying to take the PS5 or something and smash it. I think she smashed the PS5 or something. And his luggage. So we're seeing how this is playing out here. We're seeing how this is playing out. But here's Saweetie with her violent behavior. Because like I said, Saweetie didn't start off as a hoe. Okay? Saweetie didn't start off as a hoe. Okay? She started off as an industry girl. She was rapping about money because she got into the game with the rich nigga 8-figure. But she didn't write that song. So, but that was her mentality. And she's a California girl. And then she ran with a story that she went to USC, Southern Cal. You know, I think that ended up getting debunked, as a matter of fact. Let me just look it up real quick. Okay, so they did say she did go to USC, graduated in 2016 with a bachelor's in communication, and she began at San Diego State. So she transferred from San Diego State to USC. Okay, so that's what happened. But, you know, college girl, light skin, obviously was getting a lot of attention. Then she got with Quavo, got her body did, and they get into this fight because she fucked Offset. Watch. So she trying to take the PS5 and all his shit or whatever. Obviously, he overpowers her. Got her on the ground. Now she crying, trying to act like he did some. But it's obvious he wasn't abusing her at all. Quavo's not the abusive type. I mean, he's the player type. You know what I'm saying? He's just standing there like, bruh, get up, bruh. You acting. So this is where you grab your shit and you leave. Everything was on camera. You can see that he didn't do anything to hit her. He was trying to grab his belongings. The PS4 or the PS5 was in there. So So you have to understand he was being very delicate. You can see the Call of Duty box right here. So he had the PS5 right there. I mean, come on. Niggas gonna protect that PS5. So, I mean, I'm leaving her ass right there. See, but he didn't leave her. He stayed. He stayed and all that stuff. Put the PS5 on the elevator door so it wouldn't move like a gentleman. Okay. Because what could happen is that elevator, after a while, the elevator's door's just going to close and say, fuck it. Hey, I don't give a fuck if somebody's there. We're going to give you the beep sound. Beep, beep. And then the elevator's going to close and it's going to go up with the PS5. So that could be a PS5 dropping from like 10 stories down. You don't know. So I think it was very valiant that Quavo actually offered to put his PS5 into the way of the elevator sensor so that Saweetie, would be able to get out of the elevator after she stopped crying. She got her ass up, stopped crying, had no reason to cry. She just got mad. She got overpowered. But Saweetie goes on to fuck Offset. Then Quavo and her break up. Then Saweetie goes on and dates YG. Then they got in a domestic violence situation, so where Saweetie was trying to put hands on YG. YG's a gangster nigga. Back in the past, he might have beat a bitch before, but he don't want to catch no charges, so he don't beat her back. And now Saweetie is in kind of a limbo in her career. Okay? Saweetie is in a limbo in her career. She has dated 2 rappers, fucked another one, probably fucked some more niggas between all those relationships. And now nobody wants to deal with her at all because we heard about you, we know about you, we see you acting out. You ain't gonna keep it pee, you ain't gonna keep it silent, you ain't gonna keep it quiet. So we're not, we ain't gonna do nothing public with you. So nobody wants to be hand in hand with her because, I mean, you're Quavo's old bitch. Let's just keep it a buck. You're Quavo's old bitch. And niggas know niggas ain't trying to fuck behind Atlanta niggas. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? And this is an Atlanta nigga. Coming from an Atlanta nigga, niggas ain't trying to fuck behind Atlanta niggas. So that's another factor that you're dealing with. So Saweetie is in a limbo phase. And she reaches out to Maybach Mai or Maybach May, however you want to call it. And Maybach May puts her on a game that is as original as time, in fact. The game of selling pussy, prostitution, escorting, if you will. That's the high class version. But we have Saweetie, who has become an escort through Maybach May, who has admitted to trafficking Saweetie and other potential bottle girls, club girls, strippers, and maybe even, C-level, B-level celebrity rap bitches, okay? And this is what you have to understand. Who do you think is getting all these hoes for these niggas? Because, for one, we all know that the celebrities do not approach bitches. We know that. Maybe in the DMs, but even that, they don't do that because bitches are screenshotting now. So what's happening is, as you guys saw with the No Cap situation, I don't know if y'all saw that, but, No Cap's girl saw Floyd Mayweather and they were live streaming, and then Floyd Mayweather sent one of his mans to go pick her up. So the celebrities are not directly going and going ahead and approaching women themselves. This is why when you have guys say, oh, game guys, you got game guys out here. And look, I'm not against the game guys, but I'm just saying you have people say, oh, approach women, do this, do this. Oh, well, all you got to do is be high value. Even high value men don't approach women. That's the whole point of being high value, so you don't have to approach women. So, you guys know where I stand on that. But as you can see, Saweetie's ex-manager reveals Jadon Sancho's alleged response to tricking accusations. So recently, Saweetie alleged ex-manager Maybach May took to social media to expose her and her rumored boyfriend, Jaden Sancho. Earlier this month, Saweetie's alleged ex-manager, Maybach May, took to social media to put her on blast. In a series of Instagram posts, she accused her of owing her money, using her rumored new boyfriend, Jaden Sancho, for money, and more. So what does she owe her money for? What does she owe her money for? I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team. Instead, support the soccer team? Yeah, okay. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client. Whoa. These words are important because if you are not an investigator, if you are not, a person who has dealt with trafficking cases and all these different things by directly or by proxy, or if you look into it or study it even a little, who the fuck is a client? Because this is what she says. I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium. So in theory, if this was a legitimate business, if this was a legitimate gig, if this was a legitimate union meeting or what have you, a legitimate showing or outing where, celebrities get paid to show their faces at different events, if the even the thought, the idea that Chelsea, the organization, the club, the football club would reach out to a Somali bitch named Maybach Mai. What? The thought of that is just preposterous in and of itself. You think the club, the FIFA soccer club, aka football, this multi-million billion-dollar football club, billion-dollar industry would reach out to a Somali bitch named Maybach May to book Saweetie? God damn it! Are you out of your fucking mind? You got to be out your goddamn mind. If you think, no, let me get this straight. You believe that the stadium, the club, the Chelsea club, and I think Chelsea should come out and say, hey, we have no part of this. We are not affiliates of Maybach May. We don't associate with her. She is not part of our team. She does not communicate with anybody of our team. On an official standpoint, so that they can get that clear right there, because she's claiming that she's booking Saweetie for an appearance for the club, for the Chelsea club. Are you out of your fucking mind, bitch? You think that they would reach out to a bitch named Maybach May to get Saweetie to appear? No, this is an obvious human trafficking ring run by Maybach Mai through Instagram, through Twitter, through social media. And through the guise of being a promoter. It's obvious. FBI, where you at? I'm on your head top. I'm doing your goddamn job. So again, Maybach Mai is claiming that, I booked Saweetie for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium. What, bitch? And support the soccer team. So Chelsea Club needs a failed female rapper named Saweetie to support a bitch who ain't even selling 3,000 units of her album to support their soccer team? No, it's not happening. It's fake. It's a guise. It's hoopla. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's Chuck E. Cheese theater. It's Chuck E. Cheese theater. And the bitch is Ratatouille because she's ratting on herself. If I can put it together, so can the FBI. So can Homeland Security. So can ICE, because she's an immigrant and she's committing crimes on U.S. soil and internationally. Where we at with it? I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no sirens. The fuck is going on? So she refers to it. So here she goes on and says, instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client. Hold on, bitch. Run that back. I thought you booked Saweetie on an official notice for the Chelsea club to visit the stadium and support the soccer team. Who the fuck is a client? How can she fall in love with a stadium? Did she get the stadium tatted? Is she fucking the stadium? No. The client is the guy who she actually booked Saweetie for. The soccer star, Jadon Sancho, who actually got Saweetie tatted on him, which he's a simp. He's a fool. He's a fool. But, you know, Saweetie ain't hot in the States no more. Nobody wants these American rap bitches no more in the States. Not for long, at least. But they go over to the UK, and now they're a hot commodity. Now they're that hot new face. Now they're something fresh. That they ain't been seen over the pond. And these over-the-pond niggas is always taking America's hand-me-downs. So they going and take the bitch, accept the bitch, and then he gonna wife her. What a damn fool. What a damn fool. You wifing Quavo, bitch, YG, bitch. Goddamn Offset, bitch. Offset hit her, so, I mean, this is bitch. You wifing all three of them, Jadon Sancho? Come on, bro. Okay, and so he fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. Boom. So obviously there was a financial arrangement to link this escort, Saweetie, with the end client or John, Jadon Sancho, and then Saweetie convinced him not to pay her. So in theory, in this instance, because we know that she's moved Saweetie a few times to different men, so, you know, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt here, but Saweetie actually ended the trafficking ring and made this transaction legitimate under the eyes of the law. So honestly, I can't give Saweetie too much flack. We are going to expose her for escorting, but I can't give her too much flack because she made this transaction legitimate by convincing Jadon Sancho not to pay and say, hey, I met you on my own free will and volition. I was using this bitch to get to you. And now that I got to you, I ain't going to let go. Because this is her way to put herself up for a few years and then end up divorce raping him. Because she moved back to California. She get him to move back to California. Oh, she's coming for everything. So it goes, I was a road manager with her, getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. I was a road manager with her, getting her deals. Yeah, deals to fuck niggas. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. She alleged, simple, I want my money. She even shared screenshots of text messages she allegedly sent the BOFUM performer. The BOFUM performer. Oh, okay. Oh, the people performer. When bitches run it up on Jadon's how much they doing in a weekend, she allegedly wrote. Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right on time like the trick you are. So this is Madam Maybach May says Saweetie's man, Sancho, told her to take it to the internet after she politely asked him to pay back her money. Wow. So Sancho said, tell the internet, tell the world. He said, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Tell everybody, and that's what she's doing. He said, bitch, you commit crimes.
Please, not my soccer team. Please, don't expose me. Please. Think I give a fuck about London? I'm gonna let all you people in London know I don't got no beef with nobody in London. Leave my page alone. I'm done talking about people. Goodbye. Okay? If I tell my story, it would all make sense. but I'm not going to be able to tell my story because you guys want me to save your prince. Crummy ass prince. It was cool when he played me, but I can't tell everybody. Trust me, the story makes sense. And by the way, your boy told me to go to the internet when I asked very, very nicely a million times. Fuck, I can't even remember what I came here for. Fuck.
Wow. 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 Here's the text messages. This is my last time asking about what you owe me, and you know I have facts. All them balloons you inhaled got you running slow as fuck. Somebody says, hello, May. Sorry disturb you. I've been trying to get a hold of Diamante today, and I have had no luck. We got into it yesterday at dinner. Was trying to figure out if you heard from her at all today. I haven't talked to her today. I did last night. So I don't know what these text messages are supposed to represent. But here she goes on to say, pay up, cokehead, for I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with. Woo! So, and you know, this is why it has to be an escort situation. This is why it has to be an escort situation, because a lot of these dudes want it on the hush hush, so they're paying for the silence. This is what she's not understanding. Maybach May added, cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread, home wrecker, Saweetie. Unfortunately, however, the drama didn't stop there. Recently, Maybach May went live to allege that Sancho told her to take her story to the internet after she asked her for the money she alleged she owed, as captured by Live Bites. Maybach May and Sancho aren't the only reason Saweetie is making headlines these days. However, during a recent appearance on Keke Palmer's podcast, Offset was also asked whether or not his falling out with Quavo had anything to do with Saweetie. He said, no, man, it was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. He explained, I don't really want to touch on it, but it's something deeper than that. I think that was a thing, that a bug that I heard. I think people was trying to tear my situation down. Man, Offset, quit lying, bro. We know you fuck Saweetie, bro. Quavo wouldn't make no shit up like that, bro. He wouldn't end the Migos over nothing, bro. You fuck Saweetie. Let's keep it a buck. Noel D says, 100%. This Maybach woman should be in jail for orchestrating a prostitution ring. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm a howl to the moon until we see a fair and just prosecution of Maybach May, who is facilitating and soliciting and trafficking celebrity women. Van Lee says Ruby Rose was caught at a Chelsea game. Okay, I read that one. She probably links with Ruby Rose, them Somali Eritrean ties. Facts. You know, them immigrants are keeping it tight. So many ways to get hemmed up as a man in America. You spitting. It's judicial. Yes. It is not financial. The wage gap is not financial. It's judicial. Shing says these from Kick. Shout out to Shing on Kick. He's watching from Kick right now. So we do have some niggas watching on Kick. Shout out to Shing. The chat nigga over there. He says these hoes are insidious. He said these are supposedly the top percentage of black people in society, yet they're dumb as a bag of rocks. All these hoes are for a price tag. CGA has been pointing it out for a while. The whore are all monetized. Or he said, these whores are all monetized. Name your price, ninjas. Lil Ernest says, only reason Saweetie relevant because she used to mess with Quavo. Yes. Shing says, she's a pimp and should be jailed. Absolutely. Imagine how many women are out here soliciting prostitution or are pimps themselves. Yep. Would you get trailed or would you get trialed the same way as the man? Yeah, we here. Kick Boy's in here. Shout out to Shing, man. He had some thoughts right there, and I agree with him 100%. Because I've been harping on this. Maybach Mai is a high-level pimp. This is Epstein-level pimping right here. The only difference is these women is grown. But that don't make it any less illegal. Okay? That don't make it any less illegal. So here we go. Woo! Look, they said they got pictures. Oh my God. Oh my God. They got pictures of Maybach May lurking in the background at the Chelsea game. Now look at this. Man, it's the madness. Keep the track and new. Look at this shit. Look at Maybach. This bitch is pimping. Look, she got that smirk on. Yo, this is clear-cut evidence. FBI, where the fuck is you at with it? Y'all niggas is trash, bro. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I got respect for the law enforcement and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. But yeah, no way. No freaking way. Clear-cut evidence, clear as day, photo evidence, video evidence. I mean, an amalgamation of evidence, 0 charges. All this evidence here. You see this bitch with the fucking grim. Look at this grim. This ain't a grin. This a grim, nigga. Yo. This bitch is over here like damn Grim Reaper. Like, oh, yes, I can't wait till she seals the deal and fucks this nigga. She said, hey, Jaden, meet my friend Saweetie. You may have heard of her before. Y'all meet, y'all link up. Let me know when y'all fucking and send me my money. Yo, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, bro. Bro. Come on. Am I cooking or what? Nigga, she's at the fucking, yo. Hey, yo, wake up. She's at the game with the nigga right here. I mean, come on. And you know them niggas overseas, they ain't paying for this shit. They're like, bitch, shit. Bitch, you made the introduction. I ain't paying you, bitch. He a scammer at heart. If he wasn't playing soccer, he'd be a scammer, that nigga Jaden Sancho. You know he running off on the plug, nigga. He said, I be back, I swear. Fuck out of here, man. Oh my God, bro. It's clear as day. I already saw the crime for you. Here we go. We got screenshots, bro. Screenshots on everything. I'm going to need you to chill on my boy Jay. This from the homie. You come at him, you come at me. And that's an unwise decision. Keep his name out your mouth. Be rad, be fucking for real. Miss May, I am not someone to tell you to do or not to do something. Only advise you, and I'm advising you keep my boy's name out your mouth. Good day. Ooh, he talking like he a hitter. He talking like he a hitter. He talking like he gonna drill some. He trying to give mafia innuendos. Nigga, you ain't no hitter. We ain't finna find Maybach May sprawled out in the vehicle. Bullet wounds to the chest. We ain't finna find her deceased, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Oh, man, bro. LMAO, y'all people are nuts, actually. I'm gonna post him the day of his game with more since you think you're tough. Wrong, but okay. He can thank you. That's very unwise. Defamation of character, question mark? I think so. Do you have receipts? I doubt it. Enjoy that call from his lawyers. Don't start a war you can't end. Ooh. Trying to get legal involved. A million% facts. You think I'm stupid? Prove it. Go on. I bet you can't. Dang, I thought you cared about him. Whatever you have on him, I'm sure he doesn't care. You're a small-time musician coming against someone worth millions, more than you ever will be. Show me personally the receipts, and if you have dirt on him, I'll give up, but I know you don't. Oh, so he's just trying to get the receipts. So, I mean, y'all see it right here. Y'all see it right here. Let's see. They saying Sancho is autistic. I don't know. This is another receipt, though, apparently. You know he has mental issues and not mentally stable, yet you keep doing what you're doing. Leave him alone and stop harassing my boy. If he owe you money, file a case or something. Stop humiliating him. He's mentally weak. I don't know. I didn't know he was autistic. I saw signs, but thought nothing of it. What does that have to do with money? Oh, Munyan. So she want that money. Let's see. Let's see. So she's looking for the fee. We got the pictures. Let's see if Maybach May has posted any receipts though. So she's on Twitter. I had to, oh no, this is an old Twitter. This is old Twitter, but as you guys can see, Las Vegas, I mean, that's basically the hub for human trafficking. So, I mean, it's right there in your face. She learned the pimp game from the Vegas pimps. I'm looking at her old profile. This is an old profile. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm looking for, they said she was spotted in somewhere with Ruby Rose. I had to reread. Van Lee was saying something about her and Ruby Rose. Let's see. But yeah, she's come out to expose Saweetie. And we know that Saweetie was a trash rapper anyway. She has no talent. So that's that. But we didn't know that she, I mean, we kind of felt like had a premonition maybe that she was selling pussy, but now we have confirmation. So let's see. So I can't find the Maybach May Ruby Rose stuff. But I mean, you guys see what's going on. So I definitely wanted to cover this topic. I think we covered every angle of it, if I'm not mistaken. And she hasn't posted any more receipts. She said she was going to be on Twitter. We don't know what her Twitter is. So maybe I can, let's see. I mean, I looked up the Twitter and it just wasn't the same. But yeah. She joined Instagram in 2016. And she had a Twitter from 2017. And she said she was going to be on Twitter more, but she isn't tweeting at all. But this is her Twitter page. The last interaction she had was from March 15, 2023. Let's see. People saying I'll pay for Sancho. People calling her a rat. They say, how much does Sancho owe, girl? So people trying to pay Sancho's fee. But I mean, she, pretty much admitted to human trafficking there. So I'm, assuming the FBI is going to get it. I'm assuming the FBI is going to, get on it. But man, there's a lot of news here. That, man, it's just crazy. We got Lexi Too Legit, who crashed out on her baby daddy. Oh, this one is going to be a good one. I'm going to have to go live on that. She crashed out on her baby daddy. She's got wounds, like real wounds. But yeah, we're going to be going live pretty much every day until I can get this computer thing figured out. And then once we back up the hard drive, then we'll go ahead and start dropping the premieres again. But honestly, I think the lives are doing us well here. So let's see. We got Shing in the building. He says, imagine how many women are out here listening. Okay, read that. He said, yeah, we hear Kick Boys in here. And there you have it. FBI/CIA are real selective who they go after. There's some LGBT pimps and orchestrators too. There's e-gibbet pimps and orchestrators too. Guarantee they're a part of a bigger ring. Since when did hoes start going to soccer games randomly? Come on now, exactly. Soccer games are so long, a bitch don't even have the attention span to go to a damn soccer game. And it ain't like you're sitting courtside or anything or you get really close seats. And the field is huge to watch that many guys kick a ball. Women aren't interested in soccer. I mean, female soccer players are interested in soccer, but women in general are not interested in soccer. It's very much a male thing. Now, soccer is a huge sport. Men are interested in soccer for real, especially internationally, not so much in the States, but it's still a big thing in the States. It's a major sport. So Ari Fletcher was also in one of those soccer games, and she was part of Maybach May's prostitution ring too. Yep. I think Meg Thee Stallion was with that soccer player, Romelu Lukaku, for a short while. Connect the dots together, ninjas. Yep. They're all selling. Same thing with Lotto and 21 Savage until Lotto forced 21 to claim her by being loud on the internet. Yeah, that was true. Your favorite IG, Snapchat, TikToker, YouTuber, etc. chick are all in on it. Then they find a poor, oblivious sucker to settle down for, unknowing of what she did during her past history or her track record. He goes on to say, even the chicks we all know in our personal lives are in on it. Yep. Lexi Too Legit is an OnlyFans slut. Yes, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna break all of this down. I'm gonna go live on Black Gen Z just because I want to update my following over there as to my situation on the internet. But yeah, I mean, we got so much going on, man. There's so much news. There's so many headlines. I want to break it all down. And this is why I read all y'all chats, because y'all are very insightful. Y'all know the game. This isn't 10 years ago where nobody knew Red Pill and nobody knew what these hoes was doing. And everybody was just assuming that every bitch was sugar and spice and everything nice. And they weren't seeing that, oh, maybe this bitch I go to college with who, she friend zoned me and we're really good friends. Maybe she got something else going on than just, being quote unquote, participating in hookup culture. Maybe it's something different. It's surpassed hookup culture. You see, it's surpassed hookup culture. And this is what you guys have to understand when it comes to the game, the red vitamin, how people are consuming content, the awakening of men. But yeah, this was a very enlightening stream here. And we are going to go live back on X. So my X following, let's see how many people on X. My X following is going to get a double whammy here because they're going to get to see me go live twice. Okay, so damn near everybody in the stream is from X. So yeah, I'm going to take a break, eat me a couple PB&Js, and we will be back on Black Gen Z with a story coming out of the community. and it's gonna be brutal. We got some mass shootings to cover. We got some, some hood nigga shit to cover. And maybe we'll also do it on Instagram if I can wing that one too. But you already know, man, I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. But it is your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time. Man, y'all ain't been no more freaking with BS. You already know.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.